340 millimeter EDF update for those who like massive drones and have a lot of material to print with. This is one of the first sections off the first plate. It's the top of one of the ductwork sections, and it's actually going to go pretty far down, probably around here. And it's got foot pads on it, and it's got a cutaway at this angle on the ductwork that goes from here out and over, kind of like the Shrike drone and the Shrike concept drone videos on that playlist. You'll see it. Same kind of, sort of the same kind of cutouts. And then everything is, I haven't bolted everything in place because I'm still, I'm waiting for the other bolts to get here. But I'm getting everything printed, and we're doing the bottom half of this part of the duct next. And then we're going to just work our way around until we're done. And then once the ductwork is about ready to clamshell together, that's when we're going to put those light strips in and get the wires run through the hole I have for them. And then, yeah, we'll be just about ready. Then I can flip it over, take the motor mount out, put on the motor itself. I have some heat sinks that I made. They're going to go between the motor and the PETG plate. And they have cooling fins that come out to catch this cooling air on these smaller blades. And that's what's going to keep the heat from the face of this motor from melting the PETG that it's connected to from the bottom. So that's how we mitigate that heat part. We're just going to bleed it off with fan RPMs. And it'll definitely help keep the motor cooler too. So it's an outrunner, so it had to be designed that way. So I made a plate, and I made fins that came out, and those were fins as well. And they kind of look like a snowflake almost. And then that's just directly in the air path of these smaller blades, which would normally push into a compressor anyway. So works out perfect. We'll see how things go from here. But yeah, she's coming along nicely. Gonna look sweet.